Let's move to the next segment called the playbook. Let's go a little bit more in depth of how you approach success. You were just talking about stakeholders, but how do you go about engaging, influencing your key stakeholders, your boss's boss, your boss, whoever, like the people that really can forge your career, that can help you get a promotion?
I'm not saying this works for every single person, but I'll talk about my experience. So when I joined Asana, there was 300 employees, and I remember thinking to myself, the spectrum of individuals at this organization is absolutely insane, and I actually kind of love it. And I always had this mindset, and I think I learned it in some sort of like career development course. It's like your board of directors. Those are the people that are speaking your name in rooms that you're not in. And I think I also owe it to reach one behind me as well. So those are the individuals who are perhaps at a different level than I am, perhaps lower, earlier in their career. Those are the individuals that I also owe it to as well. And it's finding those two things. I remember when I first came to Asana, I wanted to speak to people in different parts of the business. I remember I got our head of diversity and inclusion on the line. Her name was Sanja. And I just said, yeah, we love Sanja. I just was, hi, I'm Sebastian. I just read Asana and I don't really have an agenda. And she's like, okay, hi. She loved that. We had a really, really good conversation. I did that with our head of product, our head of people. I did that with, at the time, our head of customer success. I don't think I had a motive other than I want these individuals to know who I am, because that's really important. So I made those connections and those individuals, some of which we had recurring time afterwards. A lot of those individuals were going to be the individuals that were going to help me become good at my job as well. And then I performed. And I remember thinking to myself, I'm putting all this pressure on myself. And it's no, I owe this to myself. And this is a part of building a trusted force behind you, is being able to do your job that they're paying you for at this organization. So I did that. I did my job, and I like to think that I did it pretty well. That's the second step in building and forging these connections as well. And then for individuals who have the luxury of being organizations that support employee resource groups, those are really good things to get involved with. I had the pleasure of starting Black Asana, which is the ERG that supports our Black and Brown community at Asana. That was a really unique way to meet individuals.